Osio, Jaya. I am wearing a traditional Cherokee terry dress made by Sheila Fields and wearing traditional pucker toe moccasins made by Mary Horse Chief. And my dress is purple because the color of my clan, G-Squamp, Bird Clan. And my diamonds are in groups of 7s and 4s because 7 clans and 4 winds, 4 directions, which also represents the creator. And my copper bracelet, my shell earrings, and my seed bead necklaces, which represent they only grow in North Carolina, and they represent the tears shed by our ancestors in the Trail of Tears. Okay. My platform is intergenerational communication. With the world being bombarded and consumed with COVID and all its effects, I feel like it is important to open up communications with the youth. We live in a digital era as well, which prevents us from getting together to talk and gather. I want to encourage youth of today to reach out and begin healing with each other as well as our elders, rather than turn to darkness in these times of pandemic and despair. I feel that the mental health of our youth is at its most critical point today. I see many of my peers and or their siblings retreating into solitude because we are not equipped to deal with the overwhelming reports of COVID infections, deaths, and vaccinations. There hasn't been such a crippling event of this nature in many years. The youth of today has had to learn to adapt to a more restrictive, isolating lifestyle, which induced such fear across the world. As a Native youth, we are used to being around family all the time without restraint or social distancing. We are raised to embrace one another without hesitation. When COVID hit, all of our fellowship and gathering was ripped away from us without warning. We went from being together in large groups almost daily to being locked away in our homes, too afraid to go anywhere, for fear we would get sick with the deadly virus we knew nothing about. As a young person that has to put so much stress, confusion, and fear upon us at such a young age, during these last couple years of pandemic, we also, via live television or social media feeds, saw how riots all over the world were consuming large cities and even small towns. We watched social injustice, racism, violent protests, and countless other traumatic events in society. Trying to process all of these negative things at such a young age is nearly impossible without the guidance of our elders. I feel fortunate and blessed to have my grandparents, great-grandparents, countless aunts and uncles and cousins to turn when I have questions about the things that are going on in the world. I want to encourage young people today to open up to our elders and family members about anything we endure these days. If you don't have grandparents, aunts, uncles, or elders of any kind of your own, reach out to those around you. Go borrow a grandparent, an aunt, or uncle. As Native people, we all welcome each other with open arms, whether or not we are related. And in a way, we are all family because we are all Keetoowah. It's important to keep our traditions going because if we don't, then who will? No one is going to tell our story. better than us, because we know our history, and if it's not told by us, especially oral tradition is especially sacred.
First runner-up, Jaya Cochran.